The Grizzlies look to take charge at the FedEx Forum, and we're going to bring it to you live from Memphis, Tennessee. For the Memphis Grizzlies, they won their last contest, that game against the Celtics in Boston. And what really made that outcome a surprise was how lopsided it was.
And Clark, to me, it was the tremendous interior defense that was the difference in that game.
Yeah, I love just how organized they were in the post defensively. They were communicating, they were moving their feet, their bodies were active. It was a very disciplined defensive performance.
The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. Inside, we got J.J. Hickson and LaMarcus Aldridge. Nolan Smith is out there with Batum, and it's Matthews in at the small forward. And for the Grizzlies, Miracle Man in at shooting guard. Tony Allen is out there with Arthur, and it's Marc Gasol, and it's Conley in at the point guard position. Now, here is Smith, the feed to Hickson. He dishes it to Matthews. Outside for Batum. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And here are the Grizzlies now. Here's Miracle Man. He kicks to Arthur. Out to Conley. Over Smith. Conley's shot is off. So for the Trailblazers, their last game, a loss to the Raptors.
And the cold night they had from the field was really what lost them that game, guys.
Yeah, but there were some things they could have done to improve their percentage that they did not do, Steve. For example, better screens, better ball movement, crisper passes. I needed to see more of that.
So the Portland Trailblazers able to put the first points up on the board. That's good.
Good luck trying to figure out how to defend this guy. It's a major order and hard to come up with an answer for him.
Well, Wes Matthews came in as an undrafted free agent out of Marquette. Not really a household name, but a good two-way player. He can score, and he's a very tough, active defender.
From 16 feet away, he cans it. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, guys, the head coach for the Portland Trailblazers gave you just a couple of minutes. He stressed how important being smart with the ball is going to be for them today. It's an opponent that thrives on defense, steals in particular, and he doesn't want to see his guys get careless with the basketball. Guys?
Thank you, Doris, and quite a focus for the game here early on, and an important one too, guys.
Yeah, and they know how tough a task it's going to be to take on this defense. They've got to focus on that aspect right away.
Well, that's the priority in the scouting report. You face a team this good defensively, you're thinking about how we need to attack it. And then it's a matter of executing once you get out there.
Now here's Gasol, averaging 10 points per contest for three. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep. And Matthews first signed by the Jazz, but, you know, Portland liked what they saw in him, and they snatched him away with a front-loaded mid-level contract.
Yeah, pretty bold move there, but I think his play has lived up to that investment, and it certainly paid off for him. I mean, to go undrafted, and now he's making more than most of the first-rounders who entered the NBA the same time he did. That's a heck of a move by Matthews.
So it's the Grizzlies now. The Blazers getting the bucket. Here's Miracle Man. Fires from deep, and that is good. Miracle Man's got 9 points.
3 out of 4 from the floor, so a good start for this club.
Smith up top, over by Conley. Smith kicks to Matthews. 6 on the shot clock. Batum. Baseline J on the way. The shot by Hickson, no good. Here's the pass to Allen. Man. Back to Allen. Tipped. Matthews with the steal. Pushing it up. Batum passes to Aldridge. Gets it to go.
And some instant offense coming for them after that steal.
Yeah, that's terrific, beautiful transition basketball. No chance at all for the defense to get back and set up.
Miracle Man, and that one's good. Miracle Man's got 11 points.
The confidence grows when you start a game as hot as he has.
And he's picking the right shots, guys. I mean, he's making it happen 4 for 4 from the field and just taking good shots.
Smith kicks to Aldridge. Releases from 15. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season.
Well, and somewhat surprisingly, they actually lost the season series last year, and playoff status apparently meant nothing when it came to how they matched up.
Trailblazers trailed by 4. And here's Smith. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Raptors in Toronto. Outside Matthews. Looking for Aldridge. He gets it there. Back to Matthews. Clock at 6. Good luck. Here's Hickson. A strong effort on the rebound. Nets the second chance points. Hickson's got his second bucket of the night. He feeds it to Allen. Here's Miracle Man. Fires the 3. No good.
Boy, great rebound from just a little guy. He had to fight and claw for that one.
Matthews dishes to Aldridge. And good on the basket. Look it. And Clark, they should not have dropped that series. I mean, that was just sloppy.
I agree with you, Kevin. I think some teams just get underestimated. Plenty of teams can give you trouble if you assume you're going to come in and use them as a doormat. You got to be ready to play every time you lace them up.
And again, it's Marc Gasol. Gasol's got his second basket of the game.
Well, not only does he excel at getting those offensive rebounds, but he's really good getting putbacks and layups off of those boards.
Aldridge. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Well executed possession. They controlled the shot. Nicely done.
Well, with the Blazers for many years, Portland didn't even...
Oh, how about that basketball fan? Wow. He's definitely showing some real sweet dunking skills here.
Are you kidding me? Oh, my gosh. What a play.
Yeah, that was spectacular.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Sprite. Good stuff. Picked them clean. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Passes it to Conley. Here's Miracle Man. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Miracle Man's got 15 points.
I can imagine they're going to hear an earful about this next stop. I mean, that's 3 straight field goals given up right in the middle of the lane. Inexcusable.
Well, defense starts at the rim. I mean, you want teams shooting the ball from the outside, and that's not happening. They're just giving up everything inside.
Here's Miracle Man following the basket by Nicholas Batum.
What a quarter for him, and with this lead, I mean, they might as well just ride him the rest of the night.
Trailblazers trailed by 4. Smith outside. Smith right side. Aldridge 18 feet out. Can't get it to go.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
Here's Miracle Man. Oh, that's blocked. Smith outside. Arthur grabs the board. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Allen with it. Now Smith defending. Back to Allen. Count that one. Allen's got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, fast start here. Their offense has been very impressive.
Yeah, they're making their own luck, Clark, really playing with a purpose offensively.
Dishes to Batum. Kicks it to Hickson. No good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Here's Miracle Man.
Oh, man, what a play. Now we're cooking with gas, partner. My goodness.
A breathtaking display of aerial supremacy, no doubt.
It's almost unfair, guys. That high, that's crazy.
Back to Matthews. Gives him the lead pass. Aldridge gets it to fall from the right block. Aldridge has got 8 points.
It has been all offense here early.
It sure has been. I mean, both teams clicking, and it's been an entertaining game as well, guys.
Here's Miracle Man. Boy, he was something else against Boston.
Boy, Kevin, I like the way they've come out here. I mean, they're shooting it well and with confidence from outside. Just a good, strong start for them.
Outside Matthews. Hickson sets the screen for Matthews. Hickson with the ball. He has 5. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Matthews. Over Allen. And Matthews with the basket on the assist by Hickson. Matthews has got his second basket of the night. Here's Miracle Man. Pass to Allen. Feeds to Arthur. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Here's Smith. Right now averaging 7 points a game. Outside Matthews. Over Allen. And Matthews with the basket on the assist by Smith. Here's Smith. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And Portland again with the bucket.
It's been a little too easy for them inside, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think so, Steve. I mean, they've really dictated the action in the paint. That's been their focus, and the defense hasn't mounted much resistance at all.
There's the dish to Matthews. From the arc. Conley grabs the miss. Memphis has gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. Here's Miracle Man. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 6 assists in the game.
Boy, this is a shooting exhibition, guys. I mean, he's not wasting any of his chances.
Here's Matthews. Grizzlies with the rebound. Gasol's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. In a high-scoring first quarter, both teams really filling it up. It's the Grizzlies up 3. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports.
2K Sports Magazine, the latest issue, is now available. The cover athlete, none other than Miracle Man, emerging as a star talent in the NBA.
Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
Boy, a ton of threes in that first quarter. This team really lighting it up, guys.
Yeah, it's been an onslaught from downtown.
Miracle Man in a 2-guard. Marcus Gasol is out there with Arthur. Then it's Conley, and it's Allen in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter.
The offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layup. Earn it from the line.
Memphis leading. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns at U.S. Airways Center in Phoenix. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Hi, Kevin. Miracle Man in their last time out against the Celtics really lit up the floor. He ended with an amazing number of points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
And Doris, much appreciated. Guys, maybe another excellent night for him here.
I think so, Kevin. At least we know he wants to have that same sort of game plan. He's definitely got some nice momentum riding into tonight.
I think it's easy as a player to continue that momentum when you come off such a fantastic game like the last one. It's easy to just keep it rolling. That rim looks really big out there.
Gets it to go. Miracle Man's got 27.
You can't fault what he's been doing out there. Some really impressive shooting.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Outside Matthews. Puts up a 3, and the shot is good. Matthews has got 9.
And that's his first 3-pointer, so maybe that one will get him started.
Here's Miracle Man. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
LaMarcus Aldridge, with his size and mobility, is a good defender, and that's what you want from your franchise big man, the ability to be a factor both offensively and defensively.
Here's Conley looking for his first bucket of the game. Here's Miracle Man. And the basket good.
Great move to get to the bucket and lay that one in. He's got the softest touch around the basket. Impressive.
And with the evolution of Portland's roster, it seems like Aldridge will spend some time at the center position. Steve, do you think that's okay in terms of where he might fit on that team and on that floor?
I actually think center is the best position for him now, Kevin. So many NBA teams are downscaling, downsizing, playing smaller lineups, and he's such a good post player that you can put shooters around him, and they could be a really potent team.
Got that one up quick. Miracle Man's got 31 points.
Well, after that strong start to this game, he's really picked it up here in the second.
Right here, Kevin, over these last 10 games on the Trailblazers schedule, this is how they stack up compared to the rest of the league. 3rd in blocks, 12th in three-point field goal percentage, and not going too well in the rebounding category, the bottom third of the NBA. They've got plenty of work to do to get that number up.
And to me, what really stands out with all those numbers you talked about, Clark, are the blocks, because they're a physical team. They're dominant in the paint. They've got great length. And when they're between you and the basket, it's tough to get a shot over these guys.
Look out. Watch out now. I can't imagine that we'll see one better than that tonight.
I'm with you on that, aren't you, Steve?
Oh, yeah, I'd be shocked if we saw something more entertaining than that one.
The Sprite replay really gave you a good look at the action. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Haddadi's checked in. Spates comes in for Jarrell Arthur. Quincy Pondexter, he's checked in for Tony Allen. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Mike Conley. 18 feet out. Can't hit. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Guys, this offense very effective.
Going right at them.
And this is where you just start picking apart the defense, and now you take their confidence away. You can really take control of this game.
Baseline try. Now here's Price. Now the feed to Babbitt. Back to Price. Pass to Barton. They set the pick. 6 to shoot. He passes to Babbitt. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. He dishes it to Haddadi. Memphis moving that ball around. He kicks to Pondexter. Here's Miracle Man from downtown, and that one's good. Miracle Man's got 12 now in this quarter.
You know, it's interesting. Sometimes with him, the contested shots are the ones that he tends to make. You know, sometimes if he's wide open, he misses, but you get a hand in his face, he seems to relish it.
And he is also a very savvy on-the-ball defender. He'll turn a crossover into a turnover if you try it against him.
Jeffries, good. The Grizzlies have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. To the inside. A shot's good from Bayless. Bayless has got his second basket.
Love the finish there. Not much defense, though.
Poke loose. Left side, Price. Over Bayless. And Portland again with the bucket. Grizzlies have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Miracle Man. Off target with his 3.
Solid advantage in the rebounding totals for them so far here.
You know, in every game, but particularly in a close game, every little advantage you can use helps, and they're certainly enjoying one on the glass here.
And the pass to Babbitt. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick, just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. The guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
Leonard kicks to Barton. He feeds it to Leonard. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. Well, every team goes into the draft looking for finishers like these. Here are the most efficient scorers among this year's rookie class. Take a look at Miracle Man, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks.
Those numbers say it all.
Launches a 3. Matthews with the rebound. Matthews has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Williams. Bangs home the trifecta. Williams has got 6. Clarkie talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition of that.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, not even through the first half, and it's been one heck of a battle.
Well, these are the kinds of games you love. I mean, 2 good teams going head-to-head, an even matchup, and both sides very competitive, on their toes tonight.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
I'm sure he feels like they should have the lead right now, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
Matthews passes to Smith. Right at the free throw line. They get it back. Hickson with the bucket.
Excellent job carving out space under the glass to make that putback possible.
Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You look at the Grizzlies. And, of course, there's the Trailblazers. They have a lot of ground to make up.
When you look at Portland, you know, they've got to take a step back and just try to pinpoint where things went south for them this season. They're in a tough spot.
But it's so hard to figure that out in the midst of the season, Clark. You've got games coming night after night. There's just no time to figure it out. You just have to try to right the ship and get things moving.
Smith off a pick from Aldridge. Smith dishes to Aldridge. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Aldridge has got 13.
Boy, what a great job of getting into the teeth of the defense and scoring in the paint.
And then the throwdown.
Oh, man, that was unreal.
Mark it up. Tearing that roof down with that one.
Yeah, and really a dunk contest dunk that time. Wow.
Yeah, unreal. What a dunk.
Smith off a pick from Aldridge. Smith kicks to Williams. Shot's good. Williams has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Nice teamwork there. The pick freeing up his teammate.
Here's Miracle Man. Off target from outside. Portland leading. Smith kicks to Hickson. From 13. Good. 13 points in the game.
What a fantastic shooting display. He's finding the net every time this quarter.
Into Marcus Gasol. Passes to Selby. Here's Miracle Man. Fires for 3. That's good. Miracle Man's got 45 points.
Once again, the defense letting them get open at the three-point line. That's a major mental mistake there. You've got to get to the shooter.
Matthews sets a screen for Smith. Williams kicks to Hickson. 46 seconds left in the first half, and that one's good. 15 points for Aldridge. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Here's Miracle Man. Dunk hard with one hand.
What a talented leaper. Loves to climb up and throw it down. Man.
Oh, Clarkie gets up so quickly.
Yeah, he's like a pogo stick.
Oh, my gosh. Not a lot of point guards in the league can jam like he can. That's for sure.
And he's able to finish, guys, amongst all the big fellas in the paint. Just amazing athleticism.
Well, they've really cranked up the intensity, tracking down those loose caroms, stacking up second chance buckets in big piles.
And those hustle points, Clark, I mean, that's just another reason why they've got the lead here. Tell you what, with the three-pointers flowing, this defense is really struggling right now.
Yeah, it's a big differential in points off of threes, and they've got to do a better job of closing out defensively.
With 1 on the clock, and he beat the buzzer, but it's no good. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. And coming up after the break, it'll be Damon Bruce breaking down all the highlights from the first half of play.
Now, presented by Sprint.
This is 2K Sports, and I'm Damon Bruce, coming to you live on a Friday night. The Grizzlies have been plugging away. They have some control over their own destiny. They're sitting in 3rd place in their conference standings. Everything going right for Miracle Man. At the break, he's been a big scorer. He's racking up the points, and he's had some good court vision, helping out in the assist department as well. But the Trailblazers getting after it as well. Their second unit giving them instant offense. They've gone to their bench for scoring, and they've answered the call. A big first half for J.J. Hickson. He's got 15 points and 7 rebounds as well. And now a chance to make your selections for today's Pick and Win. And that'll be all for now. Thanks so much for joining us. The third quarter just about to get underway.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. It's been quite a game for Miracle Man.
He's moved through the defense so far through 2 quarters. It's like everybody but him is in slow motion.
Well, he's just that quick going to the basket, Steve. I mean, the help defense just isn't getting there in time, and he's been able to finish.
On the court for the Trailblazers. Inside, we got J.J. Hickson and LaMarcus Aldridge. Batum is out there with Nolan Smith, and it's Matthews in at the small forward. Doubled by Conley. Arthur, and a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Portland with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Smith against Conley. And it's Smith missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Takes the 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
That's 9 straight points coming off 3 3-pointers. The defense just getting shelled.
Steve, the threes are killing them. I think they've got to find a way to chase them off the three-point line.
Here's Batum. It's rebounded by Memphis. Arthur's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Miracle Man. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tony Allen. That'll be his second foul of the game. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. On the wing, Batum launches it. That's good. Batum's got 7.
That's all the space he needs, guys. He'll make you pay every time if you give him that shot.
Here's Miracle Man, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
He is just eating this team alive with his offense. It's been a matchup nightmare.
And Batum kicks to Hickson. Matthews, Aldridge, defended by Gasol. Aldridge backing in. Smith the pass to Aldridge. Over Gasol. Rejected by Gasol. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Conley leading the charge. Great D that time from Batum. Trailblazers trailed by 5. Here's Miracle Man. And it's Portland with the rebound. Matthews has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip.
Well, Nicolas Batum out of France, a much coveted young player, a cornerstone for this Blazer team for the future. Brings together all the things you want to see at that small forward spot. Length, defense, shooting ability with range, and of course, finishing around the rim.
5 on the clock. Here's Miracle Man. Conley dishes to Gasol. Here's Miracle Man from beyond the arc and then some.
Anytime they've needed a hoop, he's taken over one shot after another. Boy, is he playing well.
And Nick Batum, a player who's long and athletic, as Steve was talking about, still very young. We know he can already score Clark in the NBA. He is a wonderful prospect.
Well, you always look at length because that's an asset coaches and teams like to have, so tremendous defensive potential there. He could develop into a scary two-way player.
Matthews with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Smith shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Smith's got 10 points in the game. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Here's Miracle Man beyond the arc. It's in there. Conley with the assist.
Boy, these threes are picking them apart. I mean, 4 out of the last 5 shots against them, all uncontested, and all are threes.
Yeah, the defense just looks uninterested right now. I mean, they're not making the effort to challenge these shots.
Smith outside. Back to Batum. Arthur grabs the board. Arthur's got his 6th rebound on the night. And slam dunk by Allen.
Flush that thing down, young fella.
That is a fierce two-hander.
Man, maximum force on that dunk.
And that replay sponsored by Sprite, giving us a great look at that one. Now Smith, 10 points for him. Back to Matthews. There's the triple. And the Trailblazers, another 3. The Grizzlies have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Dishes it to Gasol. Here's Miracle Man. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Another open look, hits bottom from outside.
Yeah, and that's 3 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
And Matthews kicks to Smith. Aldridge with a screen on Conley. Smith outside. 6 on the shot clock. Over Conley. Good work defensively by Conley.
And the defense did just enough to throw him off that shot.
Lets it go with a 3. Tries again. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
You know, we've seen a lot of change in terms of what Mike Conley.
And the Miracle Man is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Jared Jeffries. Grizzlies on defense. Smith outside. Batum inside. Here's Price. Rejected by Gasol. Here's Miracle Man. That's good, and so Bayless with the assist. Bayless has got his 3rd assist on the night.
This has all been about him this quarter. I mean, their lead is safe if he keeps up this kind of play.
The Grizzlies shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
Well, solid numbers for this club from the free throw line this season, shooting about 77% collectively.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
Smith kicks to Aldridge. Kicks to Matthews. Feeds to Smith. 5 to shoot. To stop the run. Shot is off. And Memphis the other way now.
A very rough quarter for him as not much is falling right now.
Good on the shot. And the Grizzlies lead by 16.
Everything is working for him right now. He's been a huge factor in the quarter.
Here's Batum. From down in the low post, it goes.
It's been a great day for him from the field, but his team still trailing.
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And for a point guard, you love LUV, that finish. Wow.
Yeah, he's really been able to get off his feet and sky. Something to watch.
Incredible athleticism, both laterally and vertically.
Are you kidding me? They're like different guys this half. They haven't missed a single free throw.
Stepping up and knocking him down, Clark.
Hickson up top. There's the dish to Matthews. Matthews gets the screen from Aldridge. Matthews passes to Aldridge. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Aldridge has got 17 now. The Trailblazers have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6.
And as a club, they're kind of in the middle of the pack in the NBA in terms of their free throw shooting, about 76%.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern. As great as they've been on the board so far, they just haven't found a way to get out on top.
Yeah, but if they continue to rebound, they can put together a little run here and cut into this lead.
And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. And let's quickly check out the best young defenders, how they've been playing in the low post lately. Your rookie block leaders for the past month. Take a look at Miracle Man, a fierce inside defender, tops in the NBA in blocks. And, of course, Myers Leonard.
Well, strictly based on their defense around the bucket, it was a very productive month for both of these young guys.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I mean, they're learning what it's going to take to play that NBA-style defense down low. It's understanding what your opponents are trying to do and then being physical with your intentions.
And Matthews kicks to Hickson. It's tipped. Gasol with the steal. Down low. Here's Allen. That drops. Allen's got 4 points in the quarter.
Offensively, just hammering away in the paint.
And that's 10 straight points inside, too.
Aldridge backing in. Shoots from the elbow. They get the rebound. Here's Matthews. The shot misses.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
And stolen by Aldridge. Smith dishes to Matthews. In for the dunk.
Good, just like soup. A little more ferocious, though.
Okay, Clark approves, everybody. Steve, what about you?
Well, I wasn't thinking.
Call it game time and bang time.
Unbelievable.
You got to just shake your head on that one.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. It's been quite a game for Miracle Man.
He's been locked in from deep. They're giving him too much breathing room and definitely paying the price for it.
1:41 left to play in the third. Batum passes to Hickson. Aldridge defended by Gasol. Aldridge can't get that one to fall.
Nothing's working for him here. He's just really struggling to find the basket.
Here's Miracle Man. Takes a three. Batum grabs the miss. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
And it's Smith missing.
Well, I tell you what, guys, his struggles from the field have definitely taken their toll on the team today.
There's the feed to Hickson. Pass to Batum. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Out to Smith. He dishes it to Hickson. Another shot. And that one's good. Hickson's got 17.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in the second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
He kicks it to Spates. With the lead pass, a monster one-hand slam.
Sweet finish there, showing you some major strength and the ability to sky.
I rode that elevator right to the top floor.
Explosive hops. I'll tell you what, he can really catch you off guard.
Smith kicks to Aldridge. Sinks that one from the post. Aldridge has got 20 points.
That's the way to work the ball in close to the hoop, guys.
Here's Miracle Man. This one for three. Great D that time from Batum. One-on-one fast break. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Well, he shoots the ball with a lot of confidence from the line. He's very comfortable there, 84% on the season.
And, you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
Both free throws good from Batum.
Boy, he's knocking them down. No surprise there. He's one of the premier free throw shooters in the league.
With 4 seconds on the clock, the shot will not go. Good if it goes. The shot is up. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Grizzlies lead by 14.
On stands now. Grab the latest issue of 2K Style Magazine. The cover athlete, none other than Miracle Man, an NBA idol dressed for success.
As the fourth quarter gets rolling here, let's check out our Sprite Uncontainable game. Let's go to Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Thank you, Kevin. Miracle Man gets the recognition for his uncontainable game tonight. He's been really fun to watch today. If it weren't for him, surely this lead wouldn't be so big. Let's find out if he's got enough energy to keep it going the rest of the way. Gentlemen?
Thank you, Doris. He's brought his A game for sure.
Kevin, maybe even his A-plus game. I mean, he's been the man of the hour. I don't know if it was by design or by accident, but this club has completely depended on him for the entire game today.
Yep, and he's delivered, Steve. I mean, I don't think it was an accident at all. They know what he's capable of, and they wanted to come out and get everything they could out of him, and they have.
A moment now to reset the lineups brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Memphis, Miracle Man, he's in at shooting guard. Arthur out there with Mark Gasol. That's Tony Allen, and it's Conley in at the point guard. Price kicks to Williams. Left side Williams. Price lifts up. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Now we'll look at the upcoming schedule for the Portland Trailblazers. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. And that's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them.
I know I'll be looking out for the final score in that Heat game. It should be a close one.
So for the Trailblazers, Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Leonard. Hickson comes in for Sean Williams. And it's Batum in for Barton. Price outside. Hickson a screen. Outside Batum. Aldridge. And he drops it in from the low post. Aldridge has got 22 points. Here's Miracle. Oh!
Look out!
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. He really is, guys. I mean, that's phenomenal leaping ability there.
Up and away right there, baby.
That's what sets him apart, guys. His talent for making plays like that. Just incredible.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Sprite. Nolan Smith's checked in for Portland. That's good, and it's Price with the assist.
Beautifully executed play there to get that basket.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. And the Grizzlies leading by 14. And here is Conley. Here's Miracle Man. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Miracle Man's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, he scored over half of their points so far. That's a major contribution.
Smith kicks to Batum. And the foul called on Darrell Arthur. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Matthews is checked in. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. And Batum with the basket on the assist by Price. 15 points for Batum.
Heard the whistle and still kept his focus, able to knock that down.
And that is not easy, Steve. I mean, to take the bump, to maintain control of your body, and put it in the hole, tremendous play.
Here's Gasol. Again, Memphis.
Well, they keep going right back to the paint, and who can blame them? I mean, they're getting it done in there.
Yeah, 3 of their last 5 buckets, guys, have come from inside the lane area, so I'd expect them to continue to go inside right at the defense.
Here's Aldridge. Here's Hickson, and an emphatic dunk.
How's that for an encore after the offensive board?
That's the only way he knows how to do it. Monster stuff.
Oh, he makes life miserable down around the paint for anybody who's trying to box him out.
Here's Miracle Man from deep 3-point range. The offensive rebound. Batum brings the double team. Conley dishes to Arthur. Memphis moving it around. Miracle Man misses the 3. Trailblazers trailed by 13. Price, the pass to Hickson. That's in, coming off an assist from Price. Price has got 5 assists in the game. The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Bayless is checked in. Trailblazers have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Yes, I had a chance to find out what the Trailblazers head coach was going over with his guys. No surprise, really. The turnover situation was the focus. He told them, listen, we're giving it away, guys. We've got to protect the ball, play within ourselves, and get quality shots. Kevin?
He would not be denied on that one, no matter what the defender threw at him.
Yeah, he needed just a little more effort to make that stop.
I don't know. I don't think any amount of effort would have done it. And that guy was flying to the hoop.
And the Miracle Man is going to pick up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Price with the ball. He passes it to Aldridge. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Aldridge has got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, when you play against him, Kevin, the first thing you want to address is making it harder on him to go to work down low. If you let him get position inside, it's going to be a long night for you.
And Steve, he's a great post scorer. I mean, he's got moves and counter moves, excellent footwork and balance. He really knows how to get his points down low.
They double him with Matthews. Back to Allen. That is good. And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
They continue to barrel their way inside, and when's the defense going to adjust?
Well, I'm asking the same question myself, partner. I mean, that's 8 points out of their last 10 coming inside.
Aldridge defended by Gasol. Open look. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Well, for one, he hasn't let them down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
Now the pass to Bayless.
I like it. He could have gone for the forced finish, but opted instead for kind of the nice smooth finger roll. I like it.
Trailblazers trailed by 11. Price outside. He feeds it to Matthews. Passes it to Aldridge. No good. Good D by Gasol. Grizzlies have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Getting some solid looks for them. Took him no time at all on that one.
When you're hot, you're hot. This is unbelievable.
Back to Matthews. Dishes it to Aldridge. The 17-footer goes down. Aldridge has got 13 points in the second half.
Well, that's his shot. He is really proficient from that mid-range. Oh, are you kidding me? That was a power punch right there.
Right. And he slams it in one-handed.
Nasty, nasty. Whoa.
And that look right there on Clark says it all.
He's not alone, Kevin. Yeah, that was just mean right there.
Back to Batum.
Well, I don't know how he got it in his mind to go for that. Very bold to toss the alley-oop to himself there.
But he nailed it, and his teammates are loving it.
I think the first guy I ever saw do that was Tracy McGrady back in an All-Star game years ago. It's a pretty amazing play.
Here's Miracle Man. No good from outside.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, they were very lucky defensively because there was some miscommunication there. They left him wide open. But when you talk about Tony Allen, you know, he can be such an erratic offensive player. In fact, back in Boston when he was with the Celtics, a lot of people called him trick or treat because you never knew who was going to show up on a given night. But he's really become an important player on this Grizzlies roster.
The first one falls.
You know, and getting back to Tony Allen, guys, I mean, his aggressive physical style has really become a part of the team's identity. They call it grit and grind. I love that. His emergence has really coincided with this team's rise in the Western Conference's pecking order.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Trailblazers trail by 13. Here's Batum. Kicks it to Price. Aldridge is strangled. Price outside. The open shot, Aldridge. That's good, and it's Price with the assist. Price has got his 8th assist here tonight.
This team really needs this kind of effort, and he is bringing it forward. He's converted time and time again this quarter.
Nice shot by Arthur. And the Grizzlies lead by 13.
That's 4 of their last 5 buckets now coming in the paint area.
And they're in attack mode right now, barreling in there with bad man intentions.
Hickson with the bucket. So it's the Grizzlies now. They led by as many as 18 points. Here's Miracle Man. Hammers it home.
rock that rim. Gotta love that enthusiasm, folks.
Not only, Clark, did he rock the rim, he decided to hang around a bit for that one, too. I love it.
What a finish. That was just gorgeous.
Here's Batum. Leads him in there. A shot by Hickson, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 13. Here's Miracle Man. Batum brings the double team. And Bayless kicks to Arthur. Feeds it to Gasol. The dish now to Allen. So nice passing there by Memphis. It's hauled in by LaMarcus Aldridge.
And if they know what's good for him, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball into three-point territory.
Well, you're right. Anything less than airtight defense on him will usually result in 3 points.
And the foul called on Darrell Arthur. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, he'll head to the line for 2.
And you look at LaMarcus Aldridge, he's always had good height for his position, 6'11", but he's done a nice job filling out that frame.
Michael Conley, he's checked in for Jared Bayless. And Portland with a change here, too. Nolan Smith's checked in for Ronnie Price. Here's the 3. Good!
And the damage they're doing from three-point range here in the second half is amazing.
Yeah, I mean, they're always a threat to spray home some threes now, but not like this.
And, Steve, you look at Aldridge's improvement, he's left no stone unturned.
Yeah, I think the last step for Aldridge is to improve his post passing. Kevin, he's a wonderful scorer down on the block. He can step away and make jump shots. But if he can become a better passer out of that double team, he will be a complete offensive weapon.
That one goes. Count it.
That's now 6 straight points off open threes. Get a hand up, fellas. Pay attention to the scouting report.
Well, you know how quickly things can go south when you start giving up wide open looks to this team.
And the Miracle Man is going to pick up the foul. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, will be headed to the free throw line. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
You know, even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line this half.
I think they've done a good job of making the most of their chances at the line, and they've got to keep it up to take the lead.
And that one's good.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
Trailblazers trail by 15. Smith dishes to Batum, and the Miracle Man is going to pick up the foul. And that's it for him. He's fouled out. Not only that, we are in the bonus, and we'll have to go to the line for 2. Jared Bayless is checked in for the Grizzlies. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, Jordan presents our player of the game, Miracle Man.
Once again, you have been named as the Rookie of the Month. Your star seems to be rising rapidly at this point in your career. What does your future hold?
If I'm able to keep my current level of focus, dedication, and hard work, I think my future will hold whatever I want from it, really. In my short-term future, I'd like to have a ring on this here finger, if you know what I mean.